Hello everybody, Symbiotic here today to fuck around with 30XX some more. So, I'm actually recording this straight after the other video. I just backed out to change the audio because I listened to it real quick. And I was like, you know, maybe the game audio is a little loud. Hopefully it's fixed. I think I've been having audio troubles lately, but as far as I can tell, it should be a little bit better. So I figured today we'd try out Mega Mode. So, it's a little more consistent. I feel like I should get better at knowing the game before I decide to take it on randomly. Co-op setup, scrap recycler. Just gotta explore this, figure out how I changed. Okay. Well, now I know. Let's take on... I can't remember who was the stage with the scary rolling ball of death. Probably you. You look like a ball of death. No, I was wrong. I don't think I recognize this. Although, I am excited to try out a more, like a not as randomly generated... God, I'm an idiot. A not randomly generated stage design. Just because I feel like if I kind of learn how the game generally behaves, then I might be able to play it a little better. So yeah, as I think I mentioned in the last video, Mega Mode is more like traditional Mega Man in that it's preset stages designed by the developers. Well, I guess technically, even though the stages are randomly generated, the developers design the code that randomly generates. But that's splitting hairs. This is more traditional in that what I'm playing here, you will definitely end up playing if you choose Mega Mode. And so far it actually seems a good bit easier than the traditional mode. Because judging by how I was playing last time, I would already be dead by now if this were the normal mode. But I'm not dead, so here's that. It's just so... this game's so thrilling to play. This really feels like it's going to be like one of my favorite games ever. I know I just got it, but it's like, you know you're into it when you can immediately tell it's going to be one of your favorites. Also, I found one of the things they were talking about that looks a little goofy. When I dash and my bullets still come from the height of my Buster's normal height. That's a little iffy, but that's a small issue. Probably wouldn't take long to fix. That, and they have a counter on the title screen of when the next update goes live. And I am all for continuing to play this, see how they change the game with each update. Because holy shit, this is really fun. Am glad I got. Okay, that thing does not take damage. I cannot give that thing the hurties. We figured this out now, so that's a good thing. Holy heck. I seem to have trapped myself. Can I ride you? Oh, there's platforms here. I'm an idiot. This is all part of the process, folks. I don't get as comfortable with a game like this without first spending a very long time blundering about getting killed. I'm used to, like, anytime rubble appears, it hurts you. So that's why I keep, like, flinching away and dodging every time one of those clocks explode, and then sends rocks my way. I expect that to hurt me, and when it doesn't, it's like, oh, I just looked like an idiot. Ah, well. Jeez, man, this feels so fluid. I am already, like, super into this. I don't know what the hell I do here. Okay, it looks like that figured it out. Sweet. Glory Zone. Do I want to do that? Because I was disappointed by the last Glory Zone, so no. It was not what I was hoping for. Max energy +4. Oh, nice. Dude, now I'll die slightly slower. I don't know what the slightly translucent health means, I just know the opaque health is, like, definitely health. Hopefully the translucent stuff counts as health too. Oh, maybe that's just, like, what I can recover currently. What if can I charge shot through? No. Okay, so that is something I'll have to get used to, is that I can't shoot through walls. Not a big deal. Something won't be hard to get used to. It feels like, probably because this operates with normal enemies don't have invincibility frames. But it feels like things die a lot easier to Nina than they do Ace. Because I guess she can machine gun fire Buster, while Ace has a kind of limited speed with his saber. But judging by the numbers, each of Nina's normal shots do like 10 damage, while each of Ace's shots or slices do like 40. So I guess damage-wise it kind of balances out. Like, neither of the characters are one who, like, if you don't get to play as them, you're just kind of screwed. Very cool, I appreciate that. And that's honestly kind of the gameplay style I'm used to. Man, this is really cool. Oh, fuck. Have I said I like this? I'm really, really liking this. I'm glad I actually bought this the day it went live, or Early Access went live, but I kind of hesitated on playing it because I was kind of busy. But this is very, very worth it. Almost wish I would have started sooner. I guess nuts are money. Oh, nice. Okay. I was starting to worry that I was going to die this early on. But luckily, I didn't. Would you look at that? God, this is one of those games where it's really cool. Once you feel like you're doing great with the platforming, you just feel like an absolute badass. All those times. These stages are fairly long. Okay, I think I'm at the boss, never mind. Yeah, this looks like a boss hallway. Okay, yeah. Just when I was saying the stage is fairly long. Not bad. Not badly at all. So, oh, these each have individual health bars. And also these don't have invincibility frames, so I can endlessly shoot these. Alright, this isn't bad. As they currently start firing death lasers. Okay, that got a little worse. A little scary. It's cool to have a boss that's not like a mobile target. Also, holy fucking shit, that hurt. Damn. Alright, let's try that again. I think I want to keep Nina for this, because I need some range here. Let's see, where am I at? I know it doesn't restart you, because it said something about saving level progress. So hopefully I don't have to restart the entire stage. Although this does look a lot like the beginning of the stage, now that I think about it. I don't think it saved my level progress, folks. I think I'm running through this again, which means I could have picked Ace and been justified by just saying, damn, it would be cool to see how Ace would handle this situation. Or these situations. But I guess I'm more comfortable with Nina, so why not? Why fix what ain't broke? God, this feels so fluid. There's like zero input delay. It's just when you tell it to do something, it does it. And that feels so cool. I act like a lot of games have tons of input delay, which isn't the case at all. It's just like, with how everything handles, like, at first the dash thing was a little weird because it doesn't feel like the dash actually makes you travel. Okay, ouch. Doesn't feel like the dash actually makes you travel very far. But now I'm used to it. The dash feels more like a dot. Okay, I guess I can't heal what's translucent, or I guess I can't heal past the translucent health, which is okay. I mean, playing a new game's a learning process. Now we've learned that. Also, I busted so many fat nuts, apparently. 32 exactly. So sweet. Oh man, this is really cool. I feel like I'm breezing through the stage a little bit faster than I had my first run. It's almost like I've played through this segment before, so I have an idea of what to do. It's almost like I'm not going to struggle because I don't notice that there's platforms right where I need to go. Would you look at that? I'm learning something. That is a rare thing that not a lot of... I don't usually learn, but this is learning me good. Man, I hope that my constant praising of how fucking awesome this isn't too annoying. But also, just, I can't help it, because this is fucking awesome. Receive Blessing, what's that? Basic attacks do more damage, health pickups might grant armor, or max health +2. I think health would be the better thing here. I hope that's a permanent upgrade. That would kind of suck if it weren't. Health is probably more important because Nina is doing more than enough damage to anything I come across. Like I said, it operates with the enemies don't have invincibility frames, so rapid firing an attack, or rapid firing, is perfectly viable, and it does a nice amount of damage. Which is super atypical of me, because usually I damage buff the hell out of my characters, and just watch them melt through everything like butter. But no, this time I think I'll take a little different approach, play it logically. For Ace, I'll definitely be focusing on damage though, because with those swipes having as limited speed as they do, it'll be very good if I can get them doing more damage. Ooh, already putting that new health to use. It doesn't look like that augment spent any of my money, any of my nuts. I gotta wonder how this world came to using parts for machinery as currency. Then again, you also gotta wonder how the world of Fallout came to using bottle caps as currency. We'll just chalk it up to science and leave it at that. The Force. The Force is the reason why. Man, everything just feels so good. New contender for favorite PC game. Actually, definitely favorite PC game. I'm definitely enjoying the hell out of this. Wish there was a crouch. But I guess, you know, that the dash is kind of meant to work as your crouch. And is this the... I don't think this is the boss already. Is it? Oh, it is. Wow, we got through that rather quickly. And now I can do what I did last time and just bully the hell out of this one specific cog. Oh. Man, rapid firing is really effective. I might alternate and play as Ace next time. But, like, this stage really just feels like it's meant for Nina, with how much damage he's able to do rapid firing. That said, I don't think I've damaged either of the top two yet. It's something not completely evident in the videos, because it's not in the videos, is that when I record a thing, I have a little overlay telling me like how long the video is and shit. And that overlay is perfectly blocking part of their health bars. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Alright, we might ace this. I say ace this like we'll do good. We're gonna throw Ace in there and hope he... What the fuck? I, appeared to have lost my Ace. Hey, what's this do? All attacks ignore walls and shields. That's badass. Also, I don't have enough for it. Core body grants immunity to knockback. Nice. Attack damage scales up with health. That is extremely cool. I'm gonna go with that. I think I got it, yes. That is very neat. Looking forward to taking that in here. This definitely flows a lot differently than my Mega Man X series, because I'm just doing... Because I don't know what I'm doing, for sure, so I'm just kind of giving it my best shot. And I'm already noticing a damage increase, so that is nice. Yeah, playing through the stage a second time, I guess because I was exploring it more. But, like, my second run, I realized the stage is actually about normal length. It just felt long because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Oh, well, okay. Still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, evidently. I wonder why I couldn't switch to Ace. Maybe because I started as Nina in this stage, so I have to finish it with her. Which kinda sucks, I was really wanting to try out a more Zero-style gameplay. I also wonder, when we get a power, if we keep that for like future stages, or if we can only use it in like the next stage or something. I bet we would keep it for future use, but I don't know. As I've stated, I've not played this series before. I've just played what it's based on and know how that works. Ooh man, this feels really nice. It's pretty to look at, like the pixel art in this is really fantastic, and I'm not usually one to I say I don't appreciate visuals as I praise the shit out of how this looks. Like, I'm usually not too picky about pixel art, because it's like as long as I can tell what something is, I'm pretty cool with it. Like, I can really appreciate the effort that went into making this. Like, all the enemies look really nice. Obviously, the playable characters look really nice, too. Ooh, boy. You gotta wonder what the story... I know the gist of, like, before the game, it's been, like, 1,000 years since the last game, and Nina's been sleeping or whatever, and humans are all depressed and some shit. But, like, I wonder how things got to be where they are. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not even really worried about whether what I'm saying makes a lot of sense or not. I'm just worried about having fun. Super laid back, super just... You know what, we'll try the glory hole this time. How funny would it be if this glory zone was like how I got a power and it actually made the stage way easier? I almost guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. Oh, wait, so that's what the... opaque... or... that's what the non-existent bars are. That's good to know. So, yeah, there's armor, which takes hits. Also, I lost all my armor already. And my damage buff is starting to go away. I had a lot of people not realize I knew how to read analog clocks. Also, we're this far in the future. We're 30XX, and also they use analog clocks still. I think that was worth it. Second hover, tap, jump while in midair. Oh, nice! It's the fourth armor things. I like that. I can't believe I didn't get that sooner. That kicks ass. Damn, man, I'm an idiot for not going into the glory zone sooner. Never mind, I'm just a pro gamer who was trying to do a challenge run, and then discovered my skills did not rise up to the challenge. At least I can admit my flaw. Definitely want to play more as Ace. Just to give it a shot. I mean, I've already given it a shot, but... I'm also curious about the two-player. Like, I bet that boss would be a good bit easier if I had both Nina and Ace going at it. Someone could focus on the top two, someone could focus on the bottom two. And I guess if the boss kills me again, that'll be the end of the video. If I kill the boss, that'll be the end. So you guys kind of get a frame of reference on when I'll be shutting the fuck up. Ooh. Wow, this is so cool. I like that Nina can have more than 3 shots on the screen at a time. And it's kind of a cool balance out that they don't travel all the way across the screen. Because, like, you know, you can rapid fire, but you don't have as much range. I feel like that's pretty fair. Or you can rapid fire more than, like, if you only had 3 shots on the screen at a time. I feel like that's definitely a fair trade. Like, not all range. I mean, that travels most of the screen anyway. Oh, well, okay. I always get quiet when I'm, like, trying to time platforming. Alright, back to the boss again. Wonder if it's gonna give me pity items. Pity items? Yes, I love pity items. Lethal tempo. Yeah, these things are pretty fast. Ooh. I'm getting slightly more comfortable with dodging them. Alright, there we go. Also very low health. Damn. Not a fan of that attack, or not much of a fan of that attack. Holy shit. Alright, well that'll be the end of the video. That was really fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.